I have just got back from a little shop-a-thon at Bluewater. So if you want to see all the goodies I have picked up, I've got some new beauty stuff for the flat, all sorts, and stay tuned. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to today's video. We're doing a classic what I got shopping haul video. I love these videos. I love seeing what people have picked up and bought. It's like you're on the phone to a friend. Oh God, it's the season of the fly. There is one in here. I feel like I was, oh my God, where's the first one? I think, guys, I'm gonna have to. He's just circling me. Where's he going? Oh, I can't see him. I've not got my glasses on. Ah! Oh my God, he's moving mad. Did I get him? I think I got him, guys. I'm back. Best investment ever. Somewhere there's now a dead flyer. So yeah, I recently went to Bluewater for the first time in a very long time, and it was payday weekend, and yeah, things happened. But yeah, as I was saying, I love these videos because it's like you're on the phone, you're FaceTiming a friend or your mum or, you know, anyone, and you're just showing them what you got. Literally when I got home from shopping, straight on the phone to JP, showing him everything I got, and he's so supportive. So let's start with Bath and Bodyworks, shall we? As always, they had a lot of really great offers. It's always way more expensive than in America. America just get way better deals. But I will say, this Bath and Body Works had so much stock, way better than the one in Hedge End if you live in Southampton, or the one in Southampton. Like, they just don't get any stock. It's just really, it's just the basic range. But like, I don't want the basic range. Like, I want the summery stuff. I want the seasonal stuff. So was really excited. They had seasonal stuff, and I took advantage of all of the offers they had on. So the kind of main offer they had was 4 for 2 on full size body care. So I went with, they had the summer sets, but I will say the stocks were depleted. So I was kind of just like trying to make the most of the offer. So the one set that I managed to get was the moisturizing body wash in Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise. That's sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun drenched nectar. I really do love the moisturizing body wash. I do get quite dry, so, and I'm trying to be so much better about putting like body lotion, body butters, anything I can to make my skin not so dry. And this smells like it's so pineapple-y, really sweet and yummy. Yeah, super pineapple-y, super summery. This would be a great one to take on a holiday. But yeah, just to enjoy during the summer. This is probably going to go in my bathroom like now, to be honest. Really love that. And then I did pick up the Waikiki Beach Coconut Body Lotion. This is a classic. I've always liked this. It smells quite similar to the pink pineapple, but there's a definite difference. So it's tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached woods, but it's still very sweet. But there's like a greenness to it, a freshness to it. I thought this would go really well with my Way St. Bart's. I do think someone's used this though. Never mind. I'm sure they would use a tiny bit. Yeah, I thought this would go really well with my Way St. Bart's. I have the shower gel and the scrub, but I just thought this would be a good body lotion to kind of pair. It's a very tropical scent. And then I did get, now this is a bit of a guilty pleasure scent of mine. This is going to be an incredibly Marmite scent. My mum would hate this. It is strawberry pound cake. It's one of the classic Bath and Body Works scents. It's fresh strawberries, golden shortcake and whipped cream. This is so... it's so like artificial, but in like such a good way. It reminds me so much of that L'Oreal Kids Strawberry Dream. I think it was a conditioner or shampoo. It's so sweet and sickly, but in the best way. I personally like love it, like as like a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it's just very like girly, fruity, creamy, sugary, sweet. And there's nothing sophisticated about it whatsoever. It's like unapologetically strawberry pound cake, and I really like it. The packaging is quite cheesy. I think this might be like a Valentine's edition. Wasn't my favourite packaging, but to get the offer, I decided to pick that up. Then the next offer they had in store was 2 for £29 in the single wicks. Now, like most people, I do prefer the free wick candles, but it was still a really good offer, and they did have some summer scents. So the first one I got was the coconut pina colada. Does it say on here? I've just got to pull this label off. Ooh, here we go. Oh gosh, the label is not coming off so easily. I'm pretty sure it says coconut milk, sugared pineapple, is that? I think gilded or sugared pineapple and a splash of rum. This, honestly guys, it takes me back to my Royal Caribbean cruise last July. The first drink I ordered was a pina colada. Anytime I get a cruise, come rain or shine, I'm ordering a frozen pina colada. It smells exactly like a pina colada. Really like coconutty and yummy, and I also love the packaging because it goes with the living room decor with those gorgeous pink flamingos. And in the same collection, I did pick up a Waikiki Beach. Again, I love the packaging because I do have like pops of blue in my living room, hence why I went for this one. I will say all the summery scents do kind of all smell the same, like very coconutty. They're very sweet, they're either like sweet coconut and floral or sweet coconut and fruity. I will say Waikiki does have that more kind of green kind of element, that fresh element, but it's still sweet. It's a very unusual scent, but I really like it. Yeah, I think when you compare it to other ones, like you realise it's maybe not as fruity as you originally thought it was. But yeah, I really love Waikiki Beach. Waikiki Beach Coconut. It's an iconic Bath and Body Works summer scent. And then finally, they now do wallflowers. Apparently they've been doing them for a while, but I didn't know. They do wallflowers now, which are basically like an air wick type plug-in. So I did buy this one. This was £18 just because it's like a slightly elevated, but once you've bought one, you don't need to buy it again. And they were, I think, 3 for £20 with the refills. I just went for it because, you know, got the new flat, wanted to treat myself. So I tried to pick stuff that's not too sickly though, because while I love a strawberry pound cake or like a watermelon, sorry if you can hear, I think someone's smoking, yeah, it's gone now, someone's smoke alarm was going off. Yeah, while I love those really like, almost like sickly, gourmand, fruity, yummy scents, I don't want my flat to smell like them because it can be quite, it's nice to have it as a candle and like a controlled scent, but if it's squirting off all the time, I don't think I could handle that. So I tried to pick stuff that's a bit more kind of like fresh, and not neutral, but you know exactly, you know what I'm saying. So I did get, the first one that I'm going to put in is the White Fiji Sands. This smells really nice. It says fresh and clean. Fresh cut sugar cane, white nectarine and sandalwood. This is still kind of like tropically fruity, but it is just, it's just not as like intense. Then I've also got white tea and sage, which is just a classic, fresh. I think this is also really great for like bathrooms or kitchens. This is sparkling bergamot, white tea and fresh sage. Really nice. Also just like the colours of the liquids. And then finally, I think this is going to be more as we start heading into autumn. I know we've just got into summer, but I'm already talking about autumn. But these do last quite a while. So this is spring apple, soft white woods and fresh orchard air. So this one does have a bit of like a fresh sweet apple scent, which I thought would be really nice, maybe like end of August into September, as we're like creeping towards October, you know, that kind of time of year. I do think that will be a really, really lovely scent. So I'm hoping, we're in June now, so I'm hoping I'll do Fiji White Sands for June. Then I'm going away for my birthday. Then I'll probably do white tea and sage and then go to blue orchard size. I don't know why I'm telling you this, guys, but I just feel like you really need to know. Then let's do a little bit of makeup. So I did go to Space NK because they've got a new store there. It's very beautiful. Southampton recently got a Space NK as well though, so I feel like, while I would never say I'm Space NK'd out, I feel like I've done a lot of damage there recently. So I only picked up one thing, and that is the Westman Atelier, the mini contour. I love the brand. I really want to get the bronzing drops. Again, I'm waiting for a 20% off day. But I've always wanted to try this, and I've been looking out for the mini. Because yeah, it's not, while it's not better value, it's just a bit more affordable, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a go. So that's everything I got in Space NK, which I feel like is wild, but Sephora. This is the first time I've been in Sephora in the UK now for like 20 years. Very excited. Obviously Sephora's have been opening up all over the UK. I feel like they've been in the UK now maybe for like 2 years, maybe even more. But yeah, great to see them opening up more and more stores. I would love to see them come to Southampton, even though I'm obviously not there now. But I think like Southampton girlies love their makeup. Like, you know, when I went to the opening of the Space NK store, you know, the girls turned up. So I think Southampton would be a great bet for them. So the first thing I picked up was the House Labs Glassy Balm Blush in one of their new shades, Glassy Ginger. I love this blush. It's so beautiful, glassy, glossy, but this is more of like a nudie. It's like a bit of, they call it, what do they call it? A blur? Not a blush. A blush? No, a bronzer, where it's like a blush and a bronzer, a blush and a bronzer kind of mixed in one. So I'd still use bronzer, but I just love this more kind of like brown toned pink, more like nudie shade. And yeah, House Labs obviously only available at Sephora. Also a new release over here is, oh my gosh, this bag's gonna fall off the table. I really want to try this, especially as I've had some horrific breakouts on my chin. I think it was all down to stress, but this has got hypochlorous acid in it. A lot of people are saying though, you can just get this, already, the sodium chloride water quite easily. So what I might do is refill the bottle so it's still cute, but apparently in the baby area they sell this for like £4. So I'm gonna keep the bottle potentially. Can you? Yeah, you can unscrew it. I might just, yeah, fill it with my own after I've finish this, but yeah, it's meant to be our best-selling SOS spray features hero ingredient hydrochloric acid to maximize your good skin days and help support your skin's renewal process, made for all skin types. So it's meant to be good, especially for if you are acne prone. So I'm definitely gonna like target this on my chinny chin, especially once I've taken my makeup off. And then a brand that I'd not heard of before is Indie Wild. I really wanted to pick this up because this was masala chai scented shade. I love chai. I love Indian spiced tea. And I think this is like an Indian brand, which is really cool. I really want us to get Kulfi over here, which is another brand that's in Sephora US. It's a fantastic Indian inspired brand, and they've got beautiful products, and I think it would do really well over here. The concealer is beautiful, so really excited to try this lip balm, as if I needed another lip balm, but it's a beautiful, like, oh yeah, it's a beautiful nudie shade, and it smells of like cinnamon and cardamom. Yummy. It's also like super, yeah, it feels really, really nice. Smells amazing. I'm really excited to use this, and it's also got 8 actives and super herbs, and it also has, I think it has like vegan ghee in it or something. I don't know, it just sounds really cool, and it's great to see like other cultures be represented. And then the big splurge, the big purchase was in fact a new Kayali perfume. This is Capri in a bottle. It's lemon sugar. Now, I bought a perfume in Florence that was a vanilla, a very like fruity vanilla. However, it is an elixir, which is like super, super strong, almost to the point of like it being really an evening perfume for me. But I really wanted like a sweet gourmand lemon scent. And this is it. I will say though, they keep touting this as like it being like a really like fresh citrus scent, which obviously with anything citrus, you do have that fresh element. But for me, I think they need to be like selling it as like a gourmand citrus, because it's very like sweet and yummy. And also like I smelt the banana one. If you think you're getting like a creamy, yummy, like banana milkshake scent, you're not. It was green, like it was an unripe. Oh my god, this is the hardest freaking thing to open. Come on now. This is bright, addictive, and sugary. Why do they do that? I do prefer the old packaging though. Oh god, the new packaging is very stiff. So yeah, here is the bottle. It is lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. Let's give it a squirt. I really, really like it. It smells a bit like a lemon meringue pie. Really nice. It's literally what I wanted. Yeah, so I'm really glad. I never got to smell, there was one other scent, I think it was the blue one that they didn't have, they'd sold out and I didn't have a tester for. I didn't like the orange blossom one at all. It was far too florally. But yeah, the banana one was super disappointing, but this lemon one, I just feel like it fills a gap in my perfume collection. I'm gonna really enjoy wearing it this summer. And then I did go to Miniso, which if you love like your Sanrio, Hello Kitty, Disney, if you like your IPs, you'll like Miniso. I like Miniso just to look around. It's just a little bit of a silly shop. However, I love these mini wipes. I love having a little mini makeup bag with me when I go to work or when I go out. And these mini wipes, they seem to be like an Asian thing. I bought them in a Chinatown in Milan, but I've never seen them anywhere before. So when I saw these in Miniso for $3.99 for 8 packets, I, really wanted to pick them up. They all have a little character on them. I think this is, this is Kuromi. I don't know, it's like a little goth animal. These are meant to be like summery, fruit scented. Very mild scent. I didn't buy them for the scent. To be honest, it's just great to have a little wipe if you need one. They are just water as well. They're not, well, they are like a nice fruity scent, but these are just, they're not antibacterial, they're not anything, but they're just like, you can use them for anything. You can use them to, you know, freshen up your hands. They're really good if it's really hot and you just want to like cool down. I remember I was on a train once in Barcelona and I was really warm and this lovely girl was like, oh, would you like a makeup wipe, you know, or help cool you down? And it really did, and it was so nice of her. So yeah, they're just great for all sorts. You know, you can use them to get rid of a little bit of makeup, you know, with the moisture that's on the towel or whatever. Good to get a little stain off your top. They're just useful, guys. I don't know what to say. And they are such a small little packet. So you get 8 wipes and they're a good size wipe. Also, like, you could use them maybe like as toilet wipes. I don't know. You can do what you want. But yeah, great to find them in Miniso. And I feel like hopefully I'll be able to find them again. Because I don't like using them because I'm like, oh, like I'm going to run out of them. But as long as Miniso keep doing them, like, that would be great. And then they are really cute. They are really cute. And yeah, I paid 50 cents a packet in Milan. So yeah, these were 50p and I think that was really good. 50p each. Then up next, I did get something from Yours. They have a Yours shop in Bluewater, which is fantastic. And I got a little lingerie set. I got a little lingerie. I just love this colourway, and I don't want to be too TMI here, guys, but like, I'm very practical when it comes to lingerie. I just have like my t-shirt bras and I just wear them all the time. And they're nude ones as well. They're like the least sexy colour. I have a lot of like fancy bras that I don't really wear a lot, but I love pink and orange together. I thought it was really, really cute. I don't know what possessed me to buy a new bra, but I saw it, I liked it, I thought it was really cute. I also got the matching knickers. I will say I always size up in Yours underwear, especially their like sexy underwear, because it always comes up really small. This is 26, 28, which maybe it is more of a 20, to me, this looks 24, 26. And I would rather have a bigger pant than like be looking like a sausage with it all kind of like spilling out. So yeah, hopefully JP likes it. JP loves colours. He likes colourful things. So I'm sure he appreciates anything. And then so I'm quite new to having a dishwasher. I've never had a dishwasher at my own place. Like, my parents have had a dishwasher, but I've always been washing up all of my dishes since forever, and it feels incredible to have a dishwasher. But I stupidly put my bamboo chopping board in the dishwasher and it's now like U-shaped. It just sucked all the wood, all the moisture out of the wood, and yeah, I fucked it basically. So me and JP really do prefer to use a non-plastic chopping board. I do have one that I've kept because it's got like a defrosting plank on the back that speeds up your like defrosted meats or whatever, and sometimes we use it, especially if we're, you know, chopping something up that's maybe a bit slimier. But yeah, we really prefer to use like wood chopping boards. Why was it so hard to find wood chopping boards? I went into Pro Cook and they had like the fake Joseph and Joseph plastic chopping boards. They had a glass one, and they had, that was it. And then I went to John Lewis, and these were really hard to find, but I've ended up with the Jamie Oliver Tefal Asia boards for prep and beyond. All right, guys, here's a controversial opinion. I don't like Jamie Oliver. He pisses me off. They are really nice. So I did pick up the small and medium. I quite like all the different kind of wood tones. So this is like, I might just need to like sand that a little bit there. But yeah, and they've got like a little like rim around them, and I'm gonna sand his name off. Bitter. They are nice quality, and they had 20% off these, so maybe they're not selling. Oh my god, guys, I'm being such a bitch. But yeah, I just needed some wooden chopping boards, and there was like none. They had these really expensive ones. Can't find my phone. Oh yeah, there's my phone. Let me see if I can find the yeah, they were really, really expensive. And I've heard other people, yeah, this is the brand. It's called Victorinox, and they're meant to be like really really good non-toxic and like safe and all that. And I almost spent 40 quid on this teeny tiny chopping block, and then I looked at the reviews and people have just said it lasts for like a month or two, and then you start getting like black bits, like basically like what happens with a plastic chopping board. So really glad that I looked at reviews. I think this is why a lot of people don't like shopping in store anymore, because you can buy stuff and you can't see any reviews. So this is the other chopping board. Quite like this like dash of like light wood across. I think that's really cool. So they look really nice together, to be fair. They were just a bit of a necessity. I think it was about 40 quid for the two of them. Chopping boards, hey? Ended on quite a controversial note there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If I can link anything down below, I will do my best to do so. But yeah, let me know what you've been picking up recently. If you bought anything nice, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this kind of content, I'm a big fan of like the old school content. I've got what's in my bags, get ready with me's, all that kind of stuff. Then do hit subscribe down below and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!